Hey guys, it's time again for watch review. I have count them, four watches. So I really love this brand, Magieer. I've been keeping an eye on their watches, and I bought initially one. I bought another. I've been really excited about this brand because of the quality of the watches. And basically, I'm going to talk about the watches here that I have. Let me start. So I ordered them from the one that I like, the one I like the least. Let's talk about this one. So the thing about this watch is it is a beautiful watch in its own right. The look of this watch is a cool concept. I was so disappointed. I want to say that it's not all bad, but I love the stitching with this alligator style. I did not clean the back of this watch very well, but I just want to show you the watch. This watch, basically all it has, so this is one of the letdowns, the functionality. I knew this when I was buying it, but it just has the date function, and the date spins around. You can kind of see there that it has the date is kind of like there's a little. So it's behind this star pattern. So this turbine pattern, or this, ninja star pattern, whatever you want to call it. And it has these cool cuts, and this is a nice metal. So the quality is there. Of course, it's this hardlex crystal. So like it is up to the standards of Magieer. And it does have this cool, piece on the end there. It holds up okay. Worn it a couple times. And so this watch is cool, but basically what I want to say about this watch, I'm going to move on. It's just that I was disappointed when I wear this watch. It's underwhelming. The yellow, it's not enough yellow to stand out, even though it has really cool stuff. It's subtle enough, but it's too subtle. Well, when I want to wear a couple things to color match for yellow. So I'm thinking about getting another awesome watch from Magieer that does have a lot more yellow in it. All right, that's enough of that. Sorry for my my rants or complaints. So this watch here, this is a homage watch. A lot of popular watch companies have this, and I think the band is so cool and quality. It's this this nice textured tough nylon thing going on. You do have the stainless steel back on these, water resistant, life water resistant. So all Magieer watches mostly have this kind of same stuff going on, where it's got the hardlex front, and this one does have a bit of a curvature on it, that luxury effect that I talk about. Nice case, and here's the thickness of it. This one I'm going to talk about more because I enjoy this watch. I've only worn it once or twice, but it's got sweet functionality. So the date is really cool. How the date, look at that, it reads the day before and the day after, and it just lets you understand where you're at. The functionality is real on these watches. This is why I love this brand, and what I've been saying is these watches hold up. I've worn them. They keep their time well. They don't break for me. I got a bunch. I'm really loving this brand. I mean, I have other watches, but I'm filling up. I'm basically filling out my collection with these. So that watch is really cool. I can't remember what it's an homage to, but it's that military style, and the colors are so cool on it, so let me move on, because I end up talking a lot of gibberish, but I hope that the review itself is helpful for you to understand the quality of the watch. I'm going to put in the description the prices and where I bought it from. Usually it's Amazon or eBay. This watch is so cool. I love this nice quality leather. You can hear it. You know, this watch is just the look. It's so unique. I mean, look at the design of it. It doesn't have a second hand. So I didn't really know what I was getting into going into this. I knew that because I couldn't really understand. Basically, this watch has the, maybe I can pull it out and adjust it so you can see. Yeah, you can see how the hands move there. See that? So basically, it keeps time without a second hand, so it's classy in that way where it seems to keep its time. It seems the time is correct all the time, but you don't see movement. So it's like, is it working? You know, all these watches try to show you movement to, you know, for a little dynamic, keep, you know, show that it's alive or whatever, or that it's working or whatever. So this watch, you just trust that it's working, and it's really cool. Obviously, the date, they've gone with a wider range of dates there. What else? And everything else is pretty standard. This is nice. Now this, I didn't have an orange watch, so I went orange crazy. You can see the thickness of it. Nice size. This one still has the new sticker, authenticity or whatever. Can I even focus on that? Let's see. And I love how cool this is. You know, the watches, they do have different ones, and this one actually has like how would you say it? Peel this off right here. It's like etched or whatever, you know. It's got the etching in it, so, and it's a really nice design there. If I see, I can focus there. Okay, and it's like, I don't know what those numbers are, if they're a you know, production number or model number, I don't know. And let's see, what does it say? Anti-counterfeiting. It says ac.magierwatch.com. Okay, their official thing. Cool. Now this watch, I love this watch. Save this one for the end, because again, the alligator thing, which I've never really been a fan of these in the past, because cheaper watches, you know that these look cheap and they break. So it's like a double bad thing. But with these watches, they hold up okay. I formed this one. It's got a, you know, for the curvature of the wrist already when I put this in my watch case. But let me show you how cool this watch is. So take a look at this watch. The thing that stands out is the carbon fiber ring on the outside. And it's this glossy, beautiful, real carbon fiber in there. So it's like immediately super sporty. And then classy, because it's like white faced with chrome and white stitching and the leather, the alligator brown. So I mean that, and it's got a nice brushed stainless on the end there. The case itself is chromed out, so it does, you know, it is shiny, so it glistens and catches your eye. And I mean, how cool is this? Check out this watch. It has the date, of course. Any classy watch should have the date. It's got the markings around it. Let me see if I can get the functionality. So this has like the stopwatch function. Let's do it. And what else is it? So this is going to be the reset, I imagine. Let's do that. Reset. Yeah, so you can see there. And that's the functionality of it. Let's see the back. So stainless steel, like the standard back, you know. And I think that this is really cool, because I wanted a watch that had brown in it. And it's got the little blue needles. And these do have the, let's see. They do have the, you know, the luminescent on the hands, so if they get charged with the sunlight and then at night they glow, or in the darkness. So they do have that, and you have the little, you know, the accents, you know, your little screws and everything. So I just think this watch nails it, and you can see it's a pretty thin case. Oh, and it has the you know, the straight edges on here. I'm not sure how many sides it has. You can see even in the case right there, and I'm smudging it up real good, but you can see that it's cut like that. So those are all the cool things about this particular watch. I saved the best to last, in my opinion, like it out of this set. And yeah, I'm looking at getting at least one more of these Magieer watches, and if they come up with new designs, that'd be great. But I gotta tell you, you know, I'm really liking these watches. So that's my watch review for Magieer. I hope that helps you. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments there. Put them in the comments. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike the video if you didn't like it. I'd rather have you interact than not do anything at all. And I really want subscribers, so hit subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this watch review. I can never go over everything in 10 minutes. But I do my best to just give you my impressions and, you know, good information that would be helpful for you to, know if you should purchase these watches, and just details about them that, you know, you don't necessarily get in the pictures. That's a problem with shopping online, is you just see the pictures and you don't get the full, you know, understanding of what the watch is and, you know, the details of it.